Hi guys, it's Lara. Thanks for watching and welcome back to my channel. Today is a very exciting day. Jack and I are going to meet that vegan couple. If you don't know them, Natasha and Luca come from Australia. They are vegan activists and they also have a YouTube channel, so I will link their channel down below. They are doing a world activism tour and right now they are in our hometown, Vienna. And today they are having a workshop and then there's gonna be a dinner after the workshop, and funnily enough it's gonna be in our favorite restaurant, Veggies, which is a restaurant which you have seen so many times if you have been following me for a while, and I'm gonna take you guys with us. So if that's something you're interested in, then please keep watching. Alright, so here we have my outfit. So I'm wearing this shirt with the vegan logo. This is a shirt that supports an animal sanctuary, Friends Not Food Rescue, which is owned by The Conscious Muscle. I will link his both Instagram accounts down below. That was actually my birthday present. I made a little change to the shirt because I personally like a little bit wider neckline and shorter sleeves. But you might have seen this shirt already on Instagram in the original version, and Jack has the same shirt. So we are going in partner look and I'm so excited. Are you excited?
Very.
Yes. Yay! So we are going to take our bikes and then we are going to go downtown. Alright, so we arrived in Veggies. They have this downstairs area for events, which is awesome, and there are actually so many people here. We are both super sweaty. Jack did the right thing. When we were riding here, he had a tank top and then he changed because it was completely soaked. I did not do that, so my back is completely wet because I had my little backpack. The bike stand was full, so we had to tie our bikes to the lamp post. I can't even say that. So I hope it's still gonna be there when we were gonna be done. Yeah, so now we're gonna drink something and then we wait for Natasha and Luca to arrive. And we are really excited and it's really cool to be here, so I'll talk to you guys later. Here they are! Hi!
Viewers had heard us say for so many years.
Going vegan is not the most we can.
It's
The least we can do.
Thank you, Vienna. Thank you.
Alright, so we are back at home. It got really late, but it was worth every single minute. It was an amazing workshop. Natasha and Luca spoke about different forms of activism, how every single one of us can be active, what we can do, and what it takes, and they gave us so many great tips. It was really great and we met some really wonderful people, and then we got to talk to Natasha and Luca. And it was such a wonderful experience and they literally made my decade. Not just my day, but my decade, because they actually remembered me from my comments on YouTube and I thought I'm gonna pee myself out of excitement. It was just so... He's laughing in the background because he's seen my eyes and my face when they said, "Oh, you from Monberg TV," because that's the name of my DIY channel, and I usually commented with that, and then I was like, oh my god, I'm literally nobody, but they know who I was. And oh my god, it's just so cool because yeah, it's wonderful to get the recognition, you know, and it was so great to talk to them. And this is also not the end of this vlog because they are having the Cube of Truth on Saturday and I'm definitely going there and I'm gonna film a few clips, so I'll see you guys on Saturday. By the way, I had the stupid idea to have a Diet Coke before we left, and then I had 3 Cokes during the workshop, and I'm so caffeinated. I have no idea how am I supposed to sleep. All the excitement, this was just too much, so probably I should run like 2 rounds around the house. I'm gonna take a shower right now, and I hope that that's gonna kind of, you know, calm me a little bit, and let's hope I'm gonna be able to sleep tonight. Today is Saturday, and I just got ready for the Cube of Truth that's being held today in the center of Vienna. I'm dressed all in black because there is a dress code. You're supposed to have a black top, so because it's super hot, I'm just wearing a black summer dress. And I'm so excited. Jack already brought our bikes into the garage because, as always, whenever possible, we are taking our bikes. And he's not gonna stay that long because he has to work, plus someone has to be at home with Hercules. We never like leaving him alone too long, but I'm definitely gonna stay there longer, and I'm gonna film whatever will be possible. And I also made chocolate zucchini muffins for everyone who is attending. So we are bringing this box of chocolate yumminess with us. So we just arrived in the city center, and everything is so full. All the bike stands were full, but fortunately this one, which is actually around the corner of where the Cube of Truth is going to happen, there was a guy who was just leaving, so I put my bike on the bike stand, and Jack is just gonna put his bike together with mine, and that should be fine as long as it doesn't stand in the street, like as long as it's away from the main street, so it should be fine. And let me tell you, I am completely soaked because obviously wearing black, and it's 12:30 or something like that. We're meeting at 1 o'clock, so it's the hottest time of the day, and today it's supposed to have 33 degrees Celsius. So if you ever doubted that I love animals, there you have it. I'm here in the biggest heat, sweating in a black dress, but who cares? The animals have it worse. So this is where it will happen, and as you can see, there are so many people today, so that shall be interesting. I hope that many people will stop by and learn about what's happening in animal agriculture. Alright, so the group already started gathering, so here we are. So now we understand why the people can hold the monitors. They have kind of a harness on their backs, and that helps them to be able to hold it as long, because they are pretty heavy, these things, but damn, that's cool. And these are the masks that everyone in the cube is going to wear, the Guy Fawkes mask. This is how it looks like from the inside, so it doesn't like stick to your face, so you get a little bit of air. That was actually the only thing I was worried about. So there's this cube, and I'm just gonna join it right now so that I do actually what I'm here for. And I also wanted to show you that there is this table where there's all the information. So, and now I'll go into the cube. So here is Natasha and Luca. Luca has his camera, and I guess that Natasha has her microphone, and then they're gonna do the outreach. And we had to make the cube a little bit smaller because there are so many people. So we just had to adjust to the crowd, so we're just gonna switch. And there they are. outreaches, and after the first one I literally started to cry because it felt so powerful. The lady who I talked to, she was shocked and she had no idea, and when she and her family left, I just had to almost blow my eyes out because it just felt so good and sad at the same time. And I have to say, it is an incredibly empowering feeling knowing this. I never thought that would be something I would be able to do, but I'm really happy I gave it a shot because it's pretty awesome. So that was my first Cube of Truth and outreach. I am so happy I joined the group, and to my pleasant surprise, my bike is still here, so I'm going home and then I'll talk to you guys again. Whew, it is blazing hot today. I am soaked and I can't wait to be at home and to shower and wash my hair, but I had to make a little stop on my way home because I was so thirsty and my water bottle was completely empty, so I made an exception and I bought bottled water right now, and I have to drink it before I go on because I'm literally even having headache, and that's not a good sign. And while I was in there, I bought a few other things. So I have here these vegan sausages, then I have here cocoa butter, which I use when I make my homemade deodorant, and chapstick. I also bought my favorite vegan anise candy. I think this is too bright, right? Let me turn the brightness down a little bit, and now it should be easier to see. And then I bought myself vegan sweet licorice because I absolutely love the taste. And yeah, this is what it looks like. And they had vegan pizza. I like having backup meals in the freezer for days when I don't feel like cooking, or when I'm tired, or when it simply gets late. And then I bought this one. So they have this spelt flour spinach pizzas. It should be 2 pieces in this box, so I'm bringing this home, and I strapped it to the back of my bike. Well, and since we are already talking, this was such a wonderful afternoon. I met so many amazing people, I made new friends, and I met so many great people who stopped by and watched the videos, and we had nice talks. I gave to many people a card because they were genuinely interested in at least trying plant-based diet. So overall it was a wonderful experience. So I'm totally happy I went there. And let me tell you, Natasha and Luca, they are such sweethearts and such hardworking people. I don't know how they do this, but they are on the road the whole time and they work every single day. It's just wow, respect for that. Anyway, I don't think I could do that. And they are very dedicated and super sweet in person, so I am so happy I could meet them. Here's the little guy. Hi, Heiki Bear. And here's the big guy. I bought us a watermelon and chopped it, so Jack already started eating because we actually haven't had anything besides our breakfast, which is pretty stupid because it's 4:30. It is obviously not the smartest thing to do to just have breakfast and then nothing, and I wonder if part of my headache is because I'm simply hungry, so I'm gonna have the melon too, and then Jack has to finish up at the office and then we'll go home and then we're gonna have a nice dinner. A little sneaky office activism. Jack, quote-unquote, accidentally left a few cards of the Anonymous for the voiceless here on this table, which is the table where we are preparing our lunch when we eat with our employees. So I guess they will be curious and they will definitely have a look at that. If you have never seen these cards, so here you have just the basic information, and then on the back side there is a list of documentaries and where you can find some informations, and then the Facebook page. Speaking of office activism, this is a sticker we put on our printer being for our health, the animals, our environment, and the culinary experience. It is Sunday. Jack and I are getting ready because we are again about to go to the city center to meet Natasha and Luca and a group of people, and we are going to take part in our first disruption. In the city center next to the St. Stephen Cathedral there are horse carriages, and that's what this disruption is all about, because these poor beasts are standing there the whole day. They can't even move properly, and especially in this super hot weather it's just cruel, and we don't like it. So we decided to join all the people that are gonna be today there, because bitching about it is not gonna change anything. So we're gonna take action. So, and of course, again, I'm taking my camera with me. Jack and I are prepared for the hot weather today. So what I did was I took our water bottles and I filled them only about here, like towards the half, and then I filled the second half of the bottles with ice cubes, and they are going to thaw slowly, and that way we are going to have cold water the entire time. So we just parked our bikes. Here is my main. He's wearing the vegan shirt, and the only stop we have to do is at the toilet, because we can always pee. So here we have all the carriages. You can see they're just standing there, and that for the entire day. And when it's extremely hot, it's just torture, basically animal torture. The interesting thing is that there are way fewer carriages than usual, and I wonder, is it because they are underway with tourists, or is it because they knew about the demonstration and now they're moving away? I don't know. The good thing is that the St. Stephen Square is super full, so we are going to reach too many people which are yelling. Alright, so we are going to meet the group, and are you excited?
I guess, yes.
Are you nervous?
No, not really.
I'm not nervous I'm not nervous either, right? That's the correct way to say it. I'm not nervous either. I thought I would be like shaking, but maybe when we start marching, I don't know. We actually don't know 100% how is it gonna happen, but it's gonna be pretty cool to be part of that.
I think it's going to depend on how the fiacre drivers react.
The carriage drivers.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they can be pretty aggressive from what I've heard. So we'll see how that's gonna go. And there we are. There's the group of people. So we're doing the head count.
45!
45! Yoo-hoo! Cool!
It's
torture!
It's not culture!
It's torture!
It's not culture!
It's torture!
It's not culture!
It's torture!
It's not culture!
It's torture!
It's not culture!
It's torture!
disruption is over. It was so amazing and it was absolutely empowering. I think I noticed that a little bit more because I was standing outside of the group and filming, because Jack just told me that it didn't feel like so suitable when he was standing there. It was just, I don't know, how would you describe it?
Just like, yeah, just standing there. I didn't, looking at the faces of people, obviously a lot of people were paying attention. There was even, I saw some people in the crowd chanting with, it's not culture, it's torture.
Yeah,
I saw some people chanting
cool.
along, that was pretty cool. But just standing there, I thought I was gonna be nervous, and I thought, you know, there was gonna be a big deal, and then it was just, well, it was just cool. But it wasn't scary or anything.
No. And one guy of the horse carriage riders, he was just spraying almost the people's feet with a hose, which was just so childish. And fortunately,
pathetic.
Yeah, it was a registered demonstration, so the police was there. So obviously, the guys with the horses didn't do anything, but they can be actually pretty aggressive. It's not like without a risk, but we are so proud that we took part in this. And we were so incredibly excited to do this with Natasha and Luca. They are such sweethearts. They are just so wonderful, right?
Yeah.
It was such an amazing experience. I like the whole few days that we spent with them and with the group of people. It just feels kind of so surreal and amazing at the same time. And it feels like a dream. And it's something I would have never thought we would do, like street activism, but it felt so right. And Natasha said something during the workshop. She said that like 50 years ago, or like years ago, when there were people fighting for the rights of black people, for example, or for the rights of women to vote, this is what was happening in order to change it, and we are being part of something like that, so we are super proud of that, right?
Yeah.
So, and now we are in the restaurant Veggies because we are super starved and we're gonna have a lovely lunch.
When I was standing at the far end of the line, I was half facing the fiacres, and they were the drivers.
The horse carriage riders.
The handsome carriage drivers were really angry, and the one driver was pointing at us and saying, "Oh, this goes too far. You know, they can go over there," and pointed like on the other side of the cathedral. It's like, yeah, create a demo on the other side of the cathedral does nothing.
It says use what as a cockfight with lollipop.
Exactly, but this goes too far. This is too much. This is far too near. But he didn't do anything.
Yeah, they made us move only. Yeah, we had to move because the demo was registered that we were allowed to stand like 10 meters away. So they literally made us move, but that was the only thing.
But that guy, he wasn't even like going to the police and saying that. He was standing next to his carriage yelling these things out. I'm like, yeah, whatever, yell, dude.
Yeah, no shit. I'm having again gyros bowl. This is currently my favorite meal because it's a combination of warm and cold, and that's perfect in this weather. And Jack has a Brazil chili wrap. It's really delicious, but normally it comes with jalapenos, and he ordered it without because we both find it a little bit too spicy sometimes. And when there are no jalapenos, you can actually taste the rest of the ingredients, and it's really delicious. And of course, again, with barbecue sauce and home fries, and we got the sugar-free organic Coke. Alright, so I'm definitely ready to spend the rest of the day somewhere in the shade because it is so freaking hot outside, but it was such an amazing experience these past few days, and we were very, very happy that we could meet Natasha and Luca in person. They are incredible people, and I will link their channel down below. I will also link down below the homepages of the 2 organizations that we worked with for the past few days, which were the Anonymous for the Voiceless and Direct Action Everywhere. And I will also list down below a few documentaries that might be interesting for you, and who knows, maybe some of this will inspire you. And thank you all so much for watching. If you have any questions, just write them down below. We love you guys so much, and see you soon. Bye!